Good evening, everyone. I'm First Alert Meteorologist CJ Cartledge here. We are expecting a very cold night ahead of us, so make sure to pay attention to this forecast as I will tell you some tips and things to protect as you're heading into this very cold night ahead of us. And I'll also be telling you how cold it may get here, which is not very different from the update that we had earlier this morning. But just to give you guys a refresher, we are expecting temperatures to drop into the 30s here by just after the sun sets for tonight for many areas around the Arklatex, and into the 20s just after midnight, or maybe a couple hours after midnight there. We should see the teens for some areas around the Arklatex by early tomorrow morning, and more than likely going to be for areas north of I-30 there. Around 13 looking to be the coolest temperature, or the coldest temperature out there by DeQueen. Around 16 for Idabel, 21 for Texarkana, 25 here for Shreveport-Bossier, and we can expect those feels like temperatures to maybe drop a couple of degrees below the actual temperatures there. But here are 4 things that you should protect: pipes, pets, plants, and people. Make sure to bring the pets, plants, and people inside to a much warmer climate that is in your shelter or your home, and make sure to cover or insulate exposed pipes and allow the faucets to drip through the overnight hours so that you will prevent freezing of the pipes, let alone any types of bursting of those pipes as well. Here's a look at the forecast through today. Tomorrow we're expecting sunny skies across the board, and the wind direction actually may change from coming out of the north to coming out of the south starting in the afternoon hours there. Temperatures will be rising in a very similar range as what we saw for today, maybe just a tad bit warmer in many areas around the Arklatex. Around 51 for Shreveport, 53 by Longview and Nacogdoches, 52 by Mount Pleasant, and more than likely hitting the 40s for the far northern and far eastern portions within the Arklatex. We're expecting a couple of cold mornings ahead of us, including tonight into tomorrow night, Monday morning there, and early Tuesday morning as well, as temperatures drop into the 20s and 30s once again to start off the new week, back into the 40s as we move into our Wednesday and Thursday about the middle of this work week ahead of us. But forecast highs staying below the average, excuse me. I'm so used to saying above the average, but now we're going to be dealing with near or below average temperatures at least through the next 5 days ahead of us here. Here's our 7-day forecast in its entirety. Low rain chances and mostly clear skies are expected heading into our Sunday, with temperatures dropping into the 20s and teens by early tomorrow morning, and by the afternoon we should see very similar temperatures to what we saw for today. Slightly warmer as we move into Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday, but we are expecting slightly cooler conditions heading into our Tuesday afternoon. Rain chances may rise by Wednesday, slight rain chances by the time we hit our Thursday and Friday, but we should see cooler conditions after a warm-up heading into the end of the work week as we move into our next weekend, with also slight rain chances.